Hello, welcome back. Another life. Yep. Yeah, anyways, UFC 319 just happened. Oh my god. Let's go over the main card. So, my Japanese king, Kaya Sakura. Can we get a moment of silence for Kaya Sakura? I really hope he makes it back. I hope he makes a comeback because that was pretty bad, especially against Tim Elliott. You know, he's kind of an unk. You know, nothing wrong with being older. You know, yeah, you could be older and stuff like that, but just, my boy. I hope he has like a Marab comeback. He loses two, he bounces back. Like Manel Cape loses two, bounces back. We can only hope. Um, but yeah, that was good. And then MVP versus Jared Cannonier. MVP was looking fat. He was looking big that fight. Not gonna lie. But he did do good. And you know, I thought it was gonna go either way. Realistically, you know, Jared Cannonier, he's good. You know, his skill is not to be questioned. He's fighting guys like he has fought guys like Israel Adesanya and shit like that. So you know, and he used to be a heavyweight, right? And he's fighting at middleweight. Pretty major, you know, weight distribution. And you know, MVP Michael Venom Page. He's usually a welterweight. So you know, it's interesting. But that was good. It was a good fight. Carlos Prates. That shit was so juicy. Oh my god! When he hit that spinning elbow on Jeff Neal, that was fucking fire. Absolute cinema. Oh my god! And he hit like one of the boom, right? Jeff Neal's like, whoa, stumbles back, resets. So juicy. Oh my god. It was amazing. It was amazing. And then guess what happened? Next fight. Lerone Murphy versus Aaron Pico. That one, he got double pumped. He didn't even get double pumped. He got single pumped. 200. Heavy sniper. Headshot. 800 meters away. Shot that shit from fucking. Anyways. Yes, he also got reversed elbowed. Spinning elbow. Dude. Lerone Murphy. I've been repping him ever since he beat Edson Barboza. Ever since he beat Dan Ige. I just knew, ever since 2024, Lerone Murphy was going to be the one. And you know what? Yeah, he's a little boring. Wins by decision, you know, pretty often. But a win's a win, right? And he's undefeated and has only one draw. One draw. We could see him being something big in featherweight. You know, and then you got the main event. Very controversial. DDP Dricus du Plessis versus Boris Hamzat Chimaev. Yeah, I know. It was boring. Emphasis on these two fingers moving up and down. It was boring. But I mean, he ragdolled him, dude. You know that one fucking video of the dude with the DJ disc and just and he just holding his head to it? I mean, you gotta think about it like this. If that was a real fight, there were no rules, DDP would be done. He'd be done. He'd be done. Because he just sat there on the ground, and then he'd eventually lose. He lost the fight. He got dominated. He was totally like, because that's the thing, right? He had no answer to the takedown. I mean, like, he just couldn't, he had no answer to the takedown. He couldn't keep up with the pressure, you know? He couldn't beat him, right? You're supposed to win against him. I mean, 21 minutes of control time. That's insane. I mean, that just shows how good Kamaru Usman is. That just shows how good Hamzat Chimaev is, you know? And I really don't know who could beat him, you know, in the middleweight division. He's just so good. And I mean, yeah, he beat him by hugging him. But I mean, like, that's MMA, right? And I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, it's so boring. Oh. Yeah, I mean, look, it was pretty boring, right? But I'm not going to say he didn't deserve the win. Because DDP didn't do so well. He didn't do very good in that fight. He's sitting here in the fetal position. He's sitting here in the fetal position, dude. He's fucking dead. I mean, he's not dead. But, I mean, he's just sitting there. Right? I understand. Oh, you gotta strike. Be a man. What the fuck do you want him to do? I mean, think about it like this. It was a real fight, which is kind of how I think about every, UFC fight I watch, because that's what MMA. That's kind of how it started off. What would be the best, right? Who would be the best martial art? Which martial art is the best, right? We kind of move on, and we've evolved to where it kind of encompasses all ranges of mixed martial arts, from the ground to standing, and everywhere in between. He fucking lost because he couldn't counter the takedown, and when he was on the ground, he couldn't get back up. And I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that I like watching all that wrestling shit. Yeah, it's pretty boring, but at the same time, you gotta respect it. He won. Yeah, he farmed control time. Well, that's how you fucking win. I mean, duh. You had him on the ground for 21 out of 25 minutes. 21 out of 25 minutes. Dude, for 4 minutes, and it was more than 21 minutes, dude. It was like 21 and like 40 seconds. Dude, you had like less than 4 minutes of standing up. And that's not even standing up. That's just control time. Not even time they're on the ground. The whole fight was basically on the ground. And of course, I mean, what do you expect? It's Hamza Chimaev. No, we're going to walk in here thinking, oh, he's going to knock him out. Oh, it's going to be like a Gilbert Burns. No, it's not. No, it's not. Dude, why did we expect that? I mean, when I first walked into the fight, well, I'm not walking into it, but when I first, thought about it, I was like, you know what? It could go 50-50. It's either going to end up on the ground, or it's not. It's definitely at one point going to end up on the ground. This isn't going to be like no Joshua Van, Brandon Royval, right? Where it's just straight punches for 15 minutes. No, this is Hamza Chimaev, probably one of the best wrestlers in the UFC ever, right? So of course, it's going to go to the ground, right? DDP also isn't unknown for submitting his opponents and going to the ground, right? So they went to the ground. And it just went down to the better wrestler. I don't know why people are shitting their dick about this. Most boring title fight in the world. Yeah, you're not wrong. It was pretty fucking boring. But like, dude, it's not that bad. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, you lost your parlay because Dricus du Plessis didn't drop an anvil on his head. Well, what the fuck do you think he was gonna do? He was gonna reenact it with an axe kick? His foot being an anvil? Bro, it was a 50-50 chance. It was good competition. DDP went in there, he lost, and he did his job. He did what a champion was supposed to do. He beat the best competition in the division, and he lost. And so the belt went over to the better competitor. That's it. Now, I hope we could see more from Hamza Chimaev, where he's not fighting every once a year. But I mean, shit. And I'm sure that Dricus du Plessis, he might be able to find a way to beat Hamza Chimaev. There may be a way. There may be a formula. There might be the method. But for the foreseeable future, I don't think anyone beats him. I mean, Imavov versus Borala, that could be cool. seeing that kind of fight, fighting nerds, French guy, whoever beats that is definitely gonna fight Hamzat. But what are you gonna do? 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 There's nothing to do. That's it, right? DDP lost, and that's it. I'm more sad that Kaya Sakura lost. You gotta be there for a fellow Asian brother, right? You hate to see it. Yeah. Never mind. But yeah, it was a pretty cool event. Lerone Murphy, he's probably gonna be fighting. He's either gonna fight Alexander Volkanovski, current featherweight champion, or he's probably gonna fight either the winner of Lopez versus Silva, which is gonna be a pretty good fight. What's coming up though? Zhang Mingyang versus Johnny Walker. I need Zhang Mingyang to kill Johnny Walker. I need him to die. I need him to die. I need him to die. Like right now. Like immediately. Immediately he needs to die. Okay, that was really mean. But you get what I'm saying, right? Zhang Mingyang needs to win on his own home turf. Shanghai, China. Right? Zhang Mingyang is the next big thing in the UFC. And I will never stop repping him to the ends of the earth. I will never stop repping Zhang Mingyang, the mountain tiger. Freaking goat. Freaking goat. Get Johnny Walker out of the rankings. I don't hate Johnny Walker. He's a funny guy. Kill Johnny Walker. But yeah, that's all I have to talk about for UFC. Wait, what else am I talking about? What else did I talk about? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see y'all alright, later. Goodbye. Life cap.